Everybody, we are so excited to talk about this. I have Joni with us from GRAYS on Main. So excited. I can't believe this. We're going to talk about something really exciting this weekend. Tomorrow, you celebrate 10 years of being open on Main Street in
Yeah.
Franklin. I remember when you were opening and you turned the light on. It was
Yeah.
almost as big of a deal as when they turned the lights on for the Franklin Theater. If people remember.
I totally agree. And thank you for saying that. I'm getting chills just talking about it.
I mean, the lines, I remember the lines outside, the lines in the street. People could not wait. So let's talk about that. That sign,
Okay.
the gray sign, a lot of people are new, so they may not
Right.
know. That sign was turned off for a long time.
For 10 years.
10 years.
10 years the sign was turned off, and Michael and I just really wanted it to be a huge, big deal. And so, but we didn't know. We didn't know how many people were going to show up. The city graciously let us close the street down, which is a big deal to close the street down.
Yes.
And we had a party outside, which was old Grays, and then the new Grays on the inside opened the doors for the first time. No one had ever seen inside. And then we hung out the window and did the countdown 10, 9, 8. And I mean, there were 4,000 people on the street that did that chant with us. And then we turned the sign on.
It was such an amazing, really fun, memorable moment.
Yeah.
And so now here you are 10 years later, which,
Mhm.
by the way, that's a big accomplishment for a local restaurant. You guys are locally owned. I mean, that says a lot about you guys and your longevity because unfortunately, a lot of local restaurants don't make it 10 years.
Yeah. Thank you. And I mean, it's been a lot of hard work. As you know, restaurants are the hardest job on the planet, I think, one of them at least. And, through COVID. And then now with all the food cost rising. But Michael and I own the building and the business solely by ourselves. And the Lord has just totally blessed us. Could not have done it without the Lord. He has opened the doors for us, given us wisdom and knowledge on how to make decisions when we had to on the fly, not knowing what the next day was going to hold. I mean, it's
Yeah.
been truly an amazing adventure.
Well, you can tell when you walk into that building that it was a labor of love. You guys have put in so much to that building and made it, really kind of a homey place to meet up with people and friends. And I want to talk about what's going on behind you because you've
Okay.
created a new bar on the
Yeah.
first floor.
Yeah. I want everybody to see. So, this is our new bar on the first floor. It is beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it's full all the time. So when you walk down the street now, you can look in here and it's vibrant and there's people at the bar and, tourists just like, oh my gosh. I mean, it's amazing, Donna. People do not realize we have a bar on the second floor unless they actually come in and say, do you have a bar? And then, our host would say yes. But now this is just, I mean, isn't it beautiful? I just
It
love it. I
is
think it's
gorgeous.
so pretty.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
And the second floor, if you've never been inside, is amazing. You do live music. There's going to be
Right.
live music tomorrow night as well to celebrate. Let's talk about all the things you've got going on tomorrow because there's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. We're going to celebrate the whole month of August, but tomorrow on August 4th, which is the actual day that we open the doors, I've got a balloon company that's coming to do a big balloon arch over the front door. And then Williamson Inc. is graciously going to do a ribbon cutting promptly at 11 o'clock. So we'll have the ceremony. All of my staff will come out. It'll be a great photo op. And then we'll open the doors again, just like we did 10 years ago when we first opened the doors, which will be so fun. Then 12 o'clock, Rick Warwick, who is our local historian, has written a book, and GRAYS is in this book. So he will do a book signing from 12 to 2 on the second floor. Visit Franklin, our visitor center. Their team will be here for lunch as well as a lot of their board members. So a lot of distinguished guests will be coming and going. I think the mayor is going to have lunch here tomorrow, which will be nice. So a lot of distinguished guests. Some of our aldermen will be here for lunch, and then the day will just continue. And then around 5 or 6 o'clock, the nighttime part kicks off. We're going to have some of our bartenders that helped open the bar back in the day, like John and Lindsay Yeager, who actually created the Anthem Spirit, which is amazing. We've sold over 100,000 of these Anthem Spirits. You know,
Wow.
that one cocktail's been written up in Garden and Gun. It has won many awards throughout the nation, which is like ridiculous. So they're coming to do some show bartending, which will be really fun for a couple of hours. Some of our other old bartenders are coming back, which, you know, be just nice, like a family reunion type thing. From 7 to 8:30, Nate Picard, which is also local. He has lived here his entire life. He's an amazing musician. A lot of people know him. He'll be here to tell some stories and play. And then at 9 o'clock, Sahara Moon, which is kind of a young, upcoming female artist. She'll play from 9 to 10:30. And then I'll hop on stage and say a couple of words. And so it's just going to be a lot of fun. A lot of locals are coming that have supported GRAYS over the past 10 years, our friends, our loved ones. So it's going to be a fun night. I hope everybody can come out because, I mean, it'll probably be standing room only, but there still are some tables available. Not really taking a lot of reservations. It's kind of just like first come, but it's going to be so fun.
Wow, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Also, in for the celebration, you've got some merchandise, so we get our own GRAYS. Show us what you've got.
So I'm sporting our GRAYS t-shirt, one of our GRAYS t-shirts, and it's the GRAYS sign, and then the big 0 for 10 years. We have several t-shirts that the guys Twine has created. Some of these Michael created. We have just a basic blue that has like the RX, which is so fun. We've got the one that I have on, which is the 10-year, which is one of my, this is the pill bottle that looks like a pill, but then also, you know, with the GRAYS logo. So that's a lot of fun. And then this was one that everybody loves. It's classic. It's a throwback from the first one that Michael created back in the day. And it just says GRAYS on the front, and everyone loves this. We also created a new hat, which is the RX. And then we have some fun pins, like, where's my pen? Oh, there it is. We have some fun pins. We have a black pen that's GRAYS. And then we have some fun stickers as well. So all of these stickers you can, you know, put on things, and it's the black one. And then we have the red RX. I mean, people just want a little piece of history. They want to take these things home. And so that's the pill bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
You know, people just want to take these home with them. And so they're at the host stand. Our servers will have them with them. You can put it on your ticket. You can come by anytime. We'll also have a mug that has not come in yet. And then we've got some cool napkins that we're going to be using throughout the month. So we just want to do all things GRAYS, just all things GRAYS for the whole month, and just celebrate our staff. This was really fun for our staff as well. All these pins and t-shirts. My staff will be wearing these t-shirts every day for the month of August, but as well as the bar behind me. You know, when you've been open 10 years, and we've been so blessed that we have we have people that have worked for us for 8, 9, 10 years, 6 years. You know, COVID, really, we kept everybody on payroll throughout all of COVID. And so that secured and solidified our staff and the people that really love us and want to stay with us. And so this was fun to build that bar because it was something new and different and vibrant. And, you know, 10 years, you just need a little boost, a little different.
You need a little something extra.
Yeah.
You guys are doing it all. I mean, it's so amazing. You know, that building, like you said, sat empty for 10 years, and you would walk by and you'd be like, what will ever go in there? And I could have never imagined that it would be what you guys have done. It's just pretty incredible if you've never been.
Well, you know, Donna, you were with us 10 years ago.
I was.
Yeah, I mean, we go way back.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I just love that. We love relationships, and we love the history. And, you know, and I've had several interviews this week with the Heritage Foundation and Visit Franklin, and Derby and Cassie with Southern Exposure. And what all that does is tell us, because all these people have been around all these years, is how much everyone down here, all of our community loves the history of downtown Franklin. And basically we are thriving because of our ancestors, because of what they did. Mary Pierce, you know, all the folks. I mean, we could just go on and on and on and name a lot of people that we are able to thrive because of them. And so we want to continue. You know, we want to continue and honor the history and honor the community. Our Main Street is amazing with still 85% mom and pop shops down here. You know, that's huge. That's huge.
Yes. I would love to know, I don't know if you know this, how many times has that sign been photographed? I feel like I see
Oh
it a
my
lot. When
gosh.
you take a picture of down Main Street,
Mhm.
it's one of the first things that you notice.
Well, it is pretty iconic. It really is. And, just nationally, there's not that many neon signs to begin with. And then
Right.
we are very blessed to have two with the Franklin Theater and ours. Probably almost every country star music video has got this sign in it. I mean, everyone. Because they all drive down Main Street or they're going to, do a video. Justin Bieber did a whole show down here. We've got movies that, the sign is in. So
Yeah.
we're so blessed for all this free publicity
Yeah.
that people just love that sign. I mean, it's kind of like, if you're going to get a photo of downtown Franklin, you want it underneath the gray sign.
Yeah.
You want it on the square. You want it in front of the Franklin Theater. I mean, these are some really huge landmarks that have stood the test of time. And not to mention, a story from 10 years ago, there was an older gentleman that came up to one of the police cars way down the street because there were 4,000 people on the street. And he said, I don't know how many more years. He was really elderly. He said, I cannot make it up to see that sign, but can you put me in your car and drive me up there? I have to see it lit one more time. So the
Oh,
policeman did. He put this man in his car, drove him up as far as he could to the barricade, and that gentleman was able to see us turn the sign back on.
oh,
So
I
that's
love
just
that.
one of the many stories that we all get to love and cherish.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh,
amazing.
it is.
Well,
It is amazing.
congratulations. I'm glad we got a chance to chat about this. You guys go check it out tomorrow. I know tomorrow's a busy day. The fair opens, we've got all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But listen, you can work it in, go buy Grays. You can go visit the rest of the month.
Yeah, that's right. And let me say one more thing. We're also we're bringing back all of our old cocktails. So we have a throwback cocktail menu. There's at least 10 or 11 on there of all of your favorites if you've been here over the years. And we tell the bartender that actually created it. Then also, Chef John Williams is doing some throwback food items like our Bear Creek sliders with brie and a bacon tomato jam and arugula on top. I mean, to die for. Those will be sold all day tomorrow. So those are delicious. The pear pizza, everyone loves that.
Oh, I do remember
Local
that.
I know the farmer's daughter, which is like a eggs Benedict type thing. We're also going to have chicken and waffles. So these are some of the things that everyone loves, and they want them on our menu all the time. And so we're bringing those back all throughout the month during the lunchtime.
Nice.
So yeah,
Wow. Wow. So much good, so much happening there. I'm so excited that we got a chance to talk to you about this.
yeah.
Guys,
Thank you.
please go celebrate. They're on Main Street in downtown Franklin. You can't miss the sign. Just look up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Donna, for asking us. Thank you for
Yes.
having me on. I really appreciate you.
Yes. Anytime. All right. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.